Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So a little bit different of a setup today. I can't get into my Disney room. It's a little too full at the moment. So we're going to be doing the brand new 35th anniversary Ariel limited edition Village Dress Dolls review in my living room. So stay tuned as we take a look at her box, her details. Of course, we're going to remove the cover, take a look at the doll itself. And as always, I want to know what you guys think. All right, so she did release on DisneyStore.com last Friday for $149.99. A nightmare of a release. Not going to get into it. Well, not me personally, but I was able to get Ariel from the website, so whew, retail price, thank God for that. But yeah, so it's a neat story. If you want to know about it, DM me on Instagram. I'll tell you all about it. It's kind of cool, but it did work out perfectly. So we do have, of course, what I keep calling the old style or live action style boxes, but this is just now the box style. So you can see here it says Ariel limited edition 1 of 5,300. I'm going to scoot my camera back a little bit here so I can get the box to come down. At the top here, we do have Disney's A Little Mermaid gold foil with the 6+ and the Disney logo there. We have some shell work and some seaweed and just some other floral work and some more shells design on the sides there. On the back, it does say Disney's A Little Mermaid Ariel. If you do want to pause and read it here, you certainly can. It is in a couple of different languages. That one's a little covered up by the bow, unfortunately. But like I said, she was $149.99. Really pretty box. It is a little bit darker in my living room here. So, but it is kind of like a teal blue mix. And then we have the gradients. I have my little ring light here to help out. Gradients of like tone on tone almost of some seaweed and stuff along the top. So the way, of course, these boxes work, you simply just undo the bow. That always gives me just a touch of anxiety when I do that, because I can never get the bows to tie perfectly again. But alas, it is what it is. So you can just slide that top cover off. Then you can pull the plastic dust cover off. They've stopped putting the information at the bottom of the plastic like they used to. I'm kind of bummed about that, but you can see here, we do have some gold embossing here, just of some of that kind of floral design that was on the box itself. So kind of boring, kind of plain. I liked it when they put like Ariel limited edition 1 of X amount, but they don't do that anymore. And then she herself just slides out, which we're going to set her aside here. And we're going to get out the certificate of authenticity, which of course is in the back of the box. Put the back of the box over here. And we'll take a quick look at her COA. So you can see here, Ariel Collector Doll. Kind of hard to read because, again, lighting. There we go. If you want to pause and read it here, you certainly can. I did get number 415 of 5,300. Same blue colors with the gold embossing. Now we will go ahead and take a look at Ariel herself. So we do have a really cool background. It's made to look like the Kingdom Village. So we have like some wisteria hanging down, some draped fabric, the wisteria branches and leaves there. Really, really pretty. That is the background. It would have been kind of cool if the bottom had like cobblestone like this portion of it does. You can see there. That would have been kind of neat if this was that way. But alas, it's not. That's okay, though. I don't have the D23 version of this doll. Maybe it does, but for some reason, I highly doubt it. But from what I have seen, the background of the box, this portion of it otherwise is pretty much exactly the same. So that is, yeah, good. Anyways, so now on to Ariel. We do have, of course, the face sculpt from the 2019 doll. Let me see if I can get this to clear up just a little better. There we go. The 2019 doll. This looks like it might be the mermaid version's face because the D23 face is different. And I'll die on that hill. We do have a beautiful red hair that, of course, Ariel is notorious for. The swoop on her hair is going the right direction. I like that this time they twisted it so that it kind of gives it more of that Ariel swoop. So you can see there it's twisted. She does have her signature big bow there in the back. The hair does have product in it, but not a lot. It's not super crunchy, but she does have quite a bit of hair. So there's just a few wispies and flyaways I will need to, like you can see one right there, need to get rid of. She has blue sapphire stud earrings. You can see there, a blue sapphire stud necklace. Beautiful touch on a gold chain there. The D23 version has a little rose laying down. I prefer the sapphire. So lucky me, I didn't get the D23 because I knew this one was coming out, and it looks exactly the same for the most part. Coming down, we do have her off-the-shoulder corseted dress here. A lot of people are complaining about this section right here because it's a die-cut fabric, and instead of actual like back and forth lacing like we used to get. Yeah, I'm a little bummed about that. It would have been nice to have an actual lace-up corset on the front. That is an area where I think Disney skimped and they shouldn't have. That is kind of a bummer. We do have this really pretty ruffle top, though, to the lighter portion of it with the poof sleeves and a little bit of lace here at the elbow. We have the darker blue tone running along here. We have beautiful gold silver embroidery with gold little gems there, making it just look really, I mean, this is kind of washing her out a little bit, unfortunately, but I want to make sure you guys can see the details. The little gems are just really, really pretty. The skirt itself is a brocaded material, so you can see here there's kind of this shinier stuff on the fabric of like a floral design. Really well done. I do like that. And then we have the darker trim with that same gold embroidery running the length of the skirt and around to halfway on the bottom of it, which it would have been nice if it went all the way around, but I think even the D23 only does halfway. Speaking of the D23, this portion doesn't go all the way up. It goes under her bust line on the D23. I prefer this. The other one looks like a saucy bar wench. This one looks like a respectable Ariel. Anyways, blue satin underskirt, and then she does have a petticoat crinoline with a lace trim, so I do like that they did include that. There's no tissue paper in mind to keep it out, so I'm thinking the crinoline will have to just serve as that. Now, coming down to her shoes, oh my goodness. Look at these amazing shoes. So they're two-tone blue. Really, really pretty. There's a little bow on the front that's molded, but then we have a satin bow that ties in the back. Then it just comes up from the, it just comes up from the back of the shoe there. So cute little satin bow, cute little plastic bow in front. Really, really, really nice shoes. I really do like those. Now, having said all of that, a few of the things that I maybe would have changed. I would have, of course, made the embroidery go all the way around. I would have put a lace trim off of this portion of the dress and also off the crinoline. I would have given her some bracelets. She needed some bracelets. That would have been pretty nice. And maybe some sapphire drop earrings instead of studs. But again, it is what it is. We can't argue too much. We got an Ariel in the blue dress, which is what we have been begging for over a decade now. So, I'm happy. I'm content. I think most people are. This is a beautiful rendition of one of our favorite and iconic scenes from The Little Mermaid. And I am thrilled to have this doll in my collection. Alrighty, well, that is going to do it for my review of this brand new, lovely 35th anniversary limited edition Disney's The Little Mermaid Ariel doll. I hope you guys were able to get her if you wanted her. I know she sold out pretty quickly, so yeah, it's what I expected, I guess I should say, of an Ariel doll. They always seem to go pretty fast. So she is very, very beautiful. So hopefully if you were unable to get her from the drop, you're able to find her at a decent price. And not some ridiculous eBay scalper price, because, oh Lord, she is beautiful. So like I said, I do hope those that wanted her have either already gotten her or are able to get her soon and add her to your collection. So if you have any questions about her or any other item on my channel, by all means, leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, stay tuned. More to come eventually. This is kind of a really busy time of year for us, so reviews are kind of here and there as I am able to. I hopefully will be able to get the Tiana doll that releases in a couple of weeks, and if I am, I of course will do a review at that time. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a relaxing and enjoyable Thanksgiving holiday next week, and we'll see you guys real soon.